Alright, welcome back to MyRise. Last time we saw Cassidy turn on Eddie Johnson to join Mutiny. So let's see what's next.
So, this is it. NXT Mutiny. I know you've been anxious to see behind the scenes.
I wanted to make sure everything you told me was true.
Make sure? You're not doubting your decision, are you?
No, I'm not doubting my decision. I think we can do something really special here.
Exactly. And it's just like I was telling you, if we expand Mutiny and make it even stronger, we can reshape this company into what the industry deserves. With your former partner out of the way and fired from WWE, this is our chance.
The idea of expansion is what got me on board. And being an actual leader, not just a follower called in to do someone else's bidding. I always felt like he was treating me that way, regardless of the fact we were supposed to be equal partners. Even back when we were just training together.
Well, none of that is going to happen with us. You have a seat at the top here in Mutiny, right next to me, Bailey, and KO. We're all calling the shots. Together, there's nothing we can't do.
Speaking of calling the shots, I did have an idea. If we're really taking the reins here, we need to start aiming at the top. The board. Triple H.
I like the sound of that.
Let me loop you in on everything first. Now that we won Survivor Series, we have Raw, we have SmackDown, and we have WrestleMania. We have big plans for Mania, a celebration to really kick off our dominance.
You're just excited to finally main event.
Well, I'm certainly not unexcited by it, Bailey. Just like you're excited to actually be on the posters this year.
My face right in the center, baby. Make them look at me.
You take the night one poster. I'll take night two.
Not sure where that leaves me, but we'll worry about that later. First, I think you owe the fans an explanation about why you chose to join Mutiny.
Looking forward to it. I got a lot to say. In the WWE universe, or should I say, Mutiny universe, is asking why I did what I did at Survivor Series. So I'm here to tell you why I made the choice to stand with the rebellion, so there can be no mistake about my intentions. Although this wasn't always the plan. I came into WWE to help someone I cared about stop mutiny, to hold back the tide. But then, I found out that the tide was inevitable. I remember the first time I heard Mutiny's mission. I drank it up. It made so much sense to me. It represented everything I've ever wanted. A chance to elevate the worthy. So when Punk approached me before Survivor Series, it was an easy yes. I made my choice because I saw what the future of WWE really is. Survival of the fittest. And the fittest have proven who they are. I know everyone thinks that I'm just a schemer. That maybe this was just another one-off swerve to surprise people with the unexpected. But it was time to step up and take matters into my own hands. That's the kind of attitude you'll be seeing from me now that I'm standing on the right side of history. I'm excited to show you that new attitude on the debut episode of Raw Mutiny, when I challenge for the NXT Women's Championship. An NXT title match on the first ever Raw Mutiny? Feels pretty can't miss to me.
Well, now that we've heard what she got to say. It's time for the NXT Women's Championship match.
Back in the house with enough. Oh, he did good, son.
It's the most treacherous woman in the sport.
Here comes Iyo Cassidy.
I can't believe this. This woman was brought into WWE to fight mutiny.
It's funny when
Knew
you
it was
make
never
someone a
gonna
title
be.
match on a silver platter line. A smug look on that woman's face says everything you need to know about this gift of a title match. It's NXT Women's Champion Iyo Sky with a title defense out of nowhere. Iyo Sky must be a true believer if she's not angry about having to put her title on the line against Punk's shiny new toy.
This is going to be an easy match to go down the middle. I can't stand either of them. Let's see if Iyo Sky fights back here or just hands the title over.
A woman who calls Rey Mysterio her inspiration, she is well on her way to becoming the Rey of the women's division. Introducing the challenger from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Iyo Sky. And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, the NXT Women's Champion, Iyo Sky. You can see it in the eyes of each individual. Only razor-sharp focus when this much is on the line.
Which way is to walk out?
It's telling that
Next
the
to
first thing
Lucy.
this woman did after betraying WWE at Survivor Series is book herself into an NXT title match. Telling, but not surprising, Mutiny was never about changing WWE for the better. It was about a bunch of entitled egomaniacs taking everyone's opportunities for themselves. Well, be careful what you say, Corey. You know who is listening.
You see a buck?
Fisherman Buster. Rolling neck snap. Oh, a weakening arm breaker. Our champion is getting rocked a little.
Ear
Yeah, but she's not showing any signs of giving up. No doubt Iyo is having trouble here. Iyo has to start volleying back somehow. Bam! Peeling their opponent off of the ground, hoping
hooking the leg. Good God, that's devastating. Oh, man. Next snap. Perfectly executed. Oh, and a stop. Oh, the arm taking a brunt of that. Stops that offense from connecting. She's able to stop the blitz that was coming her way, proving she's not going to take things lying down. We're going to apply an agonizing armbar stretch. Just stretching out the arm. And she really has no answer to any of this offense. Can she recover from this? That's the question.
What you think here?
Big counter by Sky. Sky might be able to start mounting something here. That's possibly the trigger for Sky to battle her way back into this. Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense. Oh, drop right across the neck.
Bunch of ropes.
Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to attack. Oh, catapulting down on the opponent. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Getting clubbed by the axe handle. And Iyo gets reversed. Standing drop kick.
By standing drop.
Just like that, she turned it around. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. Wrenching the arm. Driven all the way down for a European heartbreaker.
Restarting.
Things are at ringside now. And now gets tossed into the ring. Oh! Gets the reversal. What a counter! Trading counters and reversals back and forth. Dueling reversals. Devastating elbow. Boom! And that'll limit the use of the arm. Well-placed kick. Very measured elbow drop.
An elbow drop.
That was a strong kick. Ooh! She's struggling and looking like an easy target. Iyo with a turnaround.
Yes,
The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way. A defensive elbow to the gut ends that. A complete statement of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch. These two have learned each other so well.
Care what each other moves.
And Iyo gets pounced on. Proof these superstars have done their homework. She was ready with the counter. Cuts the attack off.
Neither one of them.
Oh, a shot like that would counter any attack. Now the pin for the championship. Kick out. She's still
Got two.
She just won't stay down. Nice. That'll be the great gift for knockout. And Iyo's offense gets fought off.
This is over here. Ring of Saturn.
And locking it in. Rings of Saturn. She's in trouble. How much more can she endure? How much more does she have left? I guess we have a new NXT Women's Champion.
We have a new NXT champion.
Real original. Mutiny's leaders basically gave themselves a title. I can't wait for my contract to expire. This is painful. They're back. And the champion has no idea. This is coming back for Survivor Series. They're getting out of Dodge before Mutiny shows up. Maybe there's hope after all. We thought WWE was dead and gone after Survivor Series, but it seems like there's still a pulse.
Well,
You're right, Cole, but I fear what retaliation the new champion is capable of.
My ex-partner already had their chance to talk to the Mutiny universe. Now, it's my turn. I talk, you listen. Because the only thing you made clear was how much of a coward you are. You came in with the best intentions? Does that even matter after what you did? And I don't even believe you anyway. You say you drank up Mutiny's mission. And maybe that's true. But I see Mutiny's mission for what it really is. A selfish attempt to put yourself first and steal what you can't earn. I should have never pulled you in from the competition. You don't deserve WWE. That's why I'm going to make sure I save it from you.
Strong words from Eddie Johnson.
Your old buddy taking you out on the very first episode of Raw Mutiny? Not the best look.
Really? You had to be expecting some sort of retaliation after Survivor Series.
Yes, but you put an even bigger target on your back by going after the NXT Women's Championship right away.
You said you were on board with me calling my shot, remember? Besides, who would be a better champion anyway? Got someone else in mind?
It's not about who I have in mind. It's about who's the best in the ring. Mutiny doesn't anoint champions, just like we don't crown first draft picks or make anyone grab a dumb brass ring. Not with me in charge.
Then why did you put yourself in the main event of WrestleMania? Maybe a bit hypocritical? Besides, we're in charge. We need to think bigger. If you really believe in breaking down the establishment, we need to do what I said. It's time to take out Triple H.
We can't do that.
Why not?
It's not a smart move.
Do I have a voice here or not, Punk?
You do have a voice, but you don't have the full picture. Triple H has been working with us from the beginning.
What?
Listen, I trust you. That's why I'm telling you this. Bailey and KO don't even know.
When did this start?
When I came back to WWE, my conversation with Hunter back then, it wasn't about mending fences. It was about breaking down walls. Triple H has been wanting to shake things up for a while now. Sometimes, it just takes some time to put a plan into motion. And what better way to leverage the brand he helped build?
So everyone who was accusing Triple H of working with Mutiny was right all along?
Yes, but they don't need to know that. Nobody does. It's better with Hunter as our silent partner. He can do more that way. So that's how it needs to stay. Listen, I know this is a lot, but we need to focus on taking care of your former partner. We should team up to get rid of him once and for all. Bailey's been itching to get back into action. I think she should be a part of this. I'll announce it on social media.
You know what? Not Bailey. KO.
Really? Your call? Despite everything that happened after, you becoming our new champion was a great night for Mutiny.
You're damn right it was. We're just getting started.
Alright, well that's gonna be it for this episode. Looks like there's some kind of tag team match next time. But for now, that's pretty much all I'm saying.